Teddy Atlas says that he doesn't see much change in Anthony Joshua with new trainer Derrick James. And I don't see much of a change either. But to be honest, it's too early to expect to see anything that Derrick James has been doing with Anthony Joshua. It's too early to see that truly take effect in the ring. I believe he had 6 to 8 weeks with Anthony Joshua, and it's going to take more time for it to gel. But as far as Anthony Joshua working with Derrick James and what I think about it, I'm going to have to take away the positives first. And one thing that I could say was Anthony Joshua came in at a career heavy, but his cardiovascular was good for all 12 rounds. That was surprising. It was. And that's one of the things that you're going to have to credit the Derrick James camp for, because you could say whatever you want about Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo, even though there's not much you could say about Jermell Charlo. One thing that you could say about these two guys, as far as cardiovascular conditioning, these guys have great conditioning. Always said it, Jermell Charlo has one of the best cardio conditionings in boxing, period. His conditioning is top notch. So is Errol Spence. Their conditioning is always good. So the fact that AJ came in at a career heavy and held on for all 12 rounds, yeah, you're gonna have to credit that to Derrick James, because it's a reflection in his other pupils. So that's a positive that you can take away from it. The other thing, I like the jab. I do like the jab, but AJ always had the potential to throw a good jab. You know, sometimes he picks it up, sometimes he abandons it, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But AJ pretty much already had a decent jab, but I like that. I like the parrying that I seen that Anthony Joshua was doing. That was a whole lot better. But other than that, you know, and you know what I'm saying, the poise, you know what I'm saying, taking his time and what he was doing. But other than that, I don't see anything as far as Anthony Joshua's holes and cracks are. I don't see anything that Derrick James can assist him with. If anything, he's going to make those cracks and those holes bigger. One thing we know about Anthony Joshua, anytime somebody starts throwing combination punches at Anthony Joshua freezes. Every single time. It don't matter if he's in a flow state, if he's throwing them back with you. If you start throwing with Anthony Joshua's going to freeze up. He doesn't know what to do. Derrick James can't help him with that because Errol Spence got the same problem. And they still haven't eradicated that, you know what I'm saying, from his repertoire. You know, Errol Spence got the same problem. He get hit, he freezes. You know, and the other thing is Anthony Joshua, he has to throw in combinations, you know, and I'm going to explain in another video why I say Anthony Joshua has to throw in combinations, but Anthony Joshua has to throw in combinations if he expects to get somewhere. But AJ's main problem is he don't let his hands go like he should. Still, so he's not going to be able to help him with that. And the other thing is, I don't know how Derrick James is going to help him with his combination punching when the style of Derrick James ain't really one of a combination puncher. Those are 1-2 kings. And that style is more reserved. AJ needs more value, you know, with his attack. And like I said, later on, I'm going to explain all why he needs combination punches and more value. But as far as working with Derrick James, other than those positives, there's not much that he can do for Anthony Joshua. I thought him being in America and being in Dallas would help his mentality some, but he still looks lost. He still looks unsure.